Welcome to the Gurukul Prep Daily Podcast on 20th November. Update 1. Important Day. World Children's Day, November 20. World Children's Day, also known as Universal Children's Day, is observed annually on 20th November. World Children's Day was founded in 1954 as Universal Children's Day and is now celebrated annually on 20th November. On this date in 1959, the United Nations General Assembly adopted the Declaration of the Rights of the Child. It also marks the date on which the United Nations General Assembly ratified the Convention on the Rights of the Child in 1989. Therefore, since 1990, World Children's Day marks the anniversary of the UN General Assembly adopting both the Declaration and the Convention on Children's Rights. The 2024 theme for World Children's Day is Listen to the Future. Update 2. Important Day. World COP Day 2024, November 20. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, is a severe condition that restricts airflow from the lungs, making it difficult to carry out daily tasks. Every third Wednesday in November, World COPD Day is honored. This year's COPD Awareness Day will take place on 20th November. The first World COPD event took place in 2002. According to some statistics, approximately 20 to 25% of smokers will acquire COPD. Even in times of COVID, COPD also remains a leading cause of death across the world. The World COPD Day 2024 theme is Know Your Lung Function. Update 3. Appointment. Government appoints K. Sanjay Murthy as next CAG. The government announced that K. Sanjay Murthy will be India's next Controller and Auditor General. Murthy, a 1989 batch IAS officer from the Himachal Pradesh cadre, will replace Girish Chandra Murmu. He is now the Department of Higher Education Secretary at the Ministry of Education. He was a close aide to PM Modi, having worked in the Gujarat government's Home Department while Modi was the Chief Minister. Girish Chandra Murmu assumed office as the Controller and Auditor General of India on 8 August 2020. He will complete his term on 20th November. Update 4. Banking. State Bank of India raises $500 million via 5-year bonds. State Bank of India, SBI, has completed the issue of $500 million in senior unsecured fixed-rate notes expiring in 5 years with a yield of 5.1 to 5% payable semi-annually. The bonds, issued under Regulation S, will be listed on the Singapore Stock Exchange and the India International Exchange in GIFT City, with settlement slated for 25th November, according to the lender's regulatory filing. The issuance, executed through SBI's London branch, will help the lender to support funding requirements for its international branches and operations. Update 5. International. Gabon approves new constitution in historic referendum. Gabonese voters overwhelmingly accepted a new constitution offered by the country's military leadership. According to media sources, the proposed new constitution limits the presidency to 2 terms and increases term lengths from 5 to 7 years. The Central African Republic's new constitution also abolishes the role of prime minister and states that family members cannot replace a president. Gabon's military rulers have tentatively scheduled a handover to the civilian government for the summer of 2025. Update 6. International. Climate change responsible for 19% of rising dengue cases. Amid a record year for dengue infections worldwide, a recent study discovered that climate change is to blame for 19% of the increased dengue burden. According to a study published at the yearly convention of the American Society of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene, ASTMH, in the United States, climate change has the potential to cause an extra 40 to 60% increase by 2050, with some locations seeing increases of up to 150 to 200%. The latest findings from researchers at Stanford and Harvard universities offer the most definitive evidence that climate change is a major factor driving the global surge in mosquito-borne diseases. Update 7. Miscellaneous. Mithali Raj appointed mentor for ACA Women's Cricket Operations. Mithali Raj, the former India women's cricket captain, will serve as the Andhra Cricket Association's Women's Cricket Operations mentor. During her time with the ACA, she will scout and develop the state's talented cricket players. ACA Secretary S. Satish Babu verified the development and outlined the initiatives to promote women's cricket in the state. He informed me that ACA is setting up a high-performance academy in Anantapur for women's cricketers, where around 80 girls from different age groups will be selected and trained for 365 days. Update 8. Miscellaneous. Puneet Goenka's resignation as MD and CEO of Zee Entertainment. Puneet Goenka, Managing Director and key managerial personnel of Zee Entertainment Enterprises, ZEL, has decided to step down as MD in order to focus only on the operational tasks allocated by the board. He will remain the CEO of the company. In addition, the board approved Mukund Galgali, the company's Chief Financial Officer, CFO, and important managerial staff, as Deputy CEO. According to the company, Goenka has approached the board of directors of ZEL with an approach that focuses entirely on his operational responsibilities as the CEO of the company and relinquishes his position as the MD. Update 9. Sports. Jyoti Surekha wins gold, Abhishek Verma takes silver at GT Open 2024. Compound archers Jyoti Surekha Venom and Abhishek Verma won gold and silver medals in the GT Open, the second leg of this season's Indoor Archery World Series, held in Strassen, Luxembourg. The victory comes weeks after Atanu Das won bronze in the men's recurve category at the first stage of the series, the Swiss Open in Lausanne. More than 450 competitors from over 35 nations participated in this 18-meter target circuit event. In the final, reigning Asian Games champion Jyoti prevailed over Pasmiri Marita of Belgium 147 to 145. Update 10. Sports. Odisha wins maiden gold in 14th Senior National Hockey Championship. The Hockey Association of Odisha defeated Hockey Haryana to win the 14th Hockey India Senior Men National Championship at the Mayor Radhakrishnan Hockey Stadium in Chennai. Meanwhile, in the battle for third place, Uttar Pradesh Hockey upset Manipur Hockey, capping off an exciting final day of competition. In a dramatic final, the Hockey Association of Odisha overcame Hockey Haryana 5-1. In the fourth quarter, Shilanand Lakra, 48, 57, 60, scored 3 goals in the span of 12 minutes to ensure victory for the Hockey Association of Odisha.